you guys, good morning and happy Saturday. I figured we could do a little weekend in my life vlog this weekend because I feel like I haven't vlogged my weekend in a while, or just like vlogged in a while, to be honest. I took a little break after Book for the Summer, which I really enjoyed doing for you guys, but it was also really nice to take a break from vlogging and editing. And now I'm back and I'm honestly feeling really good and I'm really excited to get back to making content again. I've been getting ready because Luke and I are gonna go to the farmer's market this morning. I feel like it's something that I've always been wanting to do like every summer, but for some reason whenever it comes down to it, I just like never end up going. I think I am all ready besides my earrings. I am so excited. I got a new pair of chunky gold hoops. I love the look of a chunky hoop whenever I wear a more slicked back hairstyle. And these earrings are actually from the kind partner of today's video, which is Quince.
Quince is a brand committed to making high quality and affordably priced items. They also focus on being sustainable, which is extremely important. And I feel like when a brand not only has good quality items, they're affordably priced, and they're sustainable, like that's just best case scenario, and I'm gonna buy from them every time I'm looking for something new. And I love to know that my money is going towards something that's actually gonna last and is good for the environment. I already showed you guys my new gold hoops from them. These are like the perfect size for me. I never want something too big where it's gonna weigh down my ear and be uncomfortable. So these are like the perfect size for me, and they're just the perfect classic gold hoop. The rest of the items that I got from them are all clothing items. This first clothing item is just a classic gray tee. It's more of a scoop neck though, which I personally like, and I feel like it's more flattering on my body type. Everybody needs their classic basic neutral tees, and this one, let me just say, is so incredibly soft. Next up, we have my favorite item, or the last item I'm going to show you is my favorite. I'm not quite sure yet, but you guys know I love the color green. And I also absolutely love this like style of cardigan where it's buttoned up like this. It is just so cozy and cute, and I feel like this will be perfect to wear during those summer nights where like it's a little bit chillier. The rest of the items that I got for them are all linen, and linen is just perfect for the summertime. It is just so lightweight and incredibly breathable. I got these black linen shorts, and I just know these are going to be a go-to for me because they're so comfortable. I love a stretchy waistband. And then the two dresses I got are a little bit longer, which is kind of something that I've been wanting to add to my style a little bit more. I feel like longer dresses just look a little bit more classy. This first one is red, and red is one of my favorite colors to wear. I feel like it just really pops on my skin tone. Like if I had a color wheel, this would definitely be in it. So I got this red linen maxi sundress. I personally love it when a dress has like more stretchy fabric in the chest because it just makes it that much more comfortable. The last item that I got from Quince is the one I'm going to be wearing today to the farmer's market. It is this stunning black dress. It is so comfortable, and I feel like it's super flattering too on my body type. Also, as you can tell, it has pockets, which is a major green flag for like every dress ever. I am so excited. I feel like I'm going to get so much wear out of this dress just because it's something so easy to throw on and you can look pulled together like that. With it today, I'm just going to be wearing some black sandals and then my blue bag. To shop these items from Quince, you guys can go ahead and use the links down below in the description. And thank you so much to Quince for partnering with me on this video. We just got back from the farmer's market. It was so hot out. I could literally feel my shoulders burning while we were out there. We did walk around for a little bit just to see kind of what they had. It was a little bit overwhelming though, just because there was a lot more than I was honestly expecting. We didn't really get the chance to look at everything because of that, but I think we're gonna go back whenever it's not Melly, our queen in the flesh, Miss Melly. Long story short, we're gonna go back to fully experience it a little bit more. Probably go a little bit earlier too because it's from 7 to 12. And we got there around like 10-ish and nothing was really sold out. There was just a ton of people there. So I feel like it might be less overwhelming if we go a little bit earlier in the day. But I did end up getting one thing. They had tons of cute little flower farms that were there and you could make your own bouquets. I did get a little overwhelmed and I just ended up buying a pre-made one that comes with these cute little like ball vases. And these are the flowers that it came with. I just feel like it's very cute and I can just put it on my desk, which is a mess right now. Don't mind that, but I can just put it on my desk and I just thought it was really, really cute and fun. I'll also be completely honest, don't know how many clips that I got while we were there just because it was so hot and we were overwhelmed like I've already said a billion times. But not only that, I've been trying out a new camera recently and I'm still trying to kind of figure it out. I actually unboxed it the other day. So it's definitely been a learning process trying this out because I've never used anything like this before. It's super light, super compact. I have enjoyed using it whenever I've been out and about. I feel like it's just so much
much easier to use than my other camera, which is the Canon G7X Mark II. It's not like big by any means, the Canon G7X, but it is like a little bit bulkier, just like holding your hands and have out. This is so nice, and because of the gimbal, like I can literally hold it down here too and like film things in front of me. It's just really, really handy and useful for those things. I actually did use it while I was filming, I think it was my last book for the summer video. It was the Instagram followers control my bookish day one, so I used it a lot while I was out and about with that, and I really liked it. I definitely felt a lot more comfortable filming in public with it just because it is so small and so easy to use. There are definitely things with the gimbal and just a few other things too, like lighting and coloring and all those kinds of things that I'm still trying to figure out, but it's definitely something that I'm really excited to play with. I feel like I'm going to be able to get a lot of different angles and just be a little bit more creative with my content, which I'm really excited about. I think that it has been decided, since it is a very hot day outside, Luke and I are going to go have a pool day and do some reading. I'm still reading Mile High by Liz Ford. I think I have like 15% of that left, so I'm excited to finish that up. Still really enjoying it. I'll probably talk about my final thoughts whenever I do finish it, whenever we come back from the pool. Since I'm probably going to finish that while we're out there, I might start another book too. I don't really know. We'll just have to wait and see. Thank you. That might be the most refreshing thing I've ever experienced. For lunch, we have a hot dog, chips, and of course a Diet Coke, as you guys already saw. The pool day was nice. Did I get burnt? A little. Hoping it turns into a tan. Gonna cross my fingers on that one. Do you want to watch the bear or no?
We can, I don't care.
I think Luke and I are gonna eat our lunch and watch the bear because that new season just came out. I definitely feel like I'm enjoying this season a lot more than last season. Not that last season was bad. I feel like it just left off on a more unsatisfying note, but the season so far has been so good. And I feel like the storytelling and the cinematography of this show is just, it's just so good. It's actually quite a bit later, and I've decided that I'm gonna do my hair because I feel like if I don't style it on the day that I wash my hair, it doesn't always like turn out the best or stay the best for some odd reason. The only styling that works days after I wash my hair is curling it. But if I want to do like any type of blowout, it just looks better the day that I wash my hair. So I'm gonna use this like Conair blow dryer brush that I've had for a while, and then the Wavy Talk one that was all over TikTok for a while as well. Love this. Ever since I cut my hair short too, even whenever I was in like the bob style, I feel like this was probably the easiest way that I could style my short hair. I really, really love this tool. I know everybody was talking about it on TikTok Shop, but it really is good. While that is heating up, I'm of course going to use some heat protectant. I just use this Tresemme one, nothing too crazy. Honestly, it's pretty air dry, but I feel like it's not like fully dry, so I'm just gonna go back in on my blow dryer brush on all of the levels. I think that I might just blow dry brush all of them, and then I might just go on the top with my Wavy Talk brush. That's what I normally do, just to not have as much heat on my hair. I also did end up taking kind of like a life-changing nap, if we're being completely honest. I feel like anytime whenever you're out in the sun for a super long time, you come back, you take an everything shower, you get into comfy clothes, and you sit down on the couch. We watched one episode of The Bear and I was dozing off, so I ended up taking a nap, and it felt like so good. When I woke up, I felt like a brand new person. This weather has been making me so excited too. I feel like I talked a little bit during Book for the Summer about how it has just been so stormy here. We've been getting a lot of summer storms. So I'm honestly really excited at this point that it seems like we are past that phase. Obviously there'll still be some, but the fact that I can actually like go outside and enjoy the weather, I feel like that is a win for me. I almost always get a little bit red on my shoulders. They're not looking that bad now, but this stuff is so good. This is After Sun. This is Hawaiian Tropic, just After Sun moisturizer. It says it's lime culotta fragrance. This smells like summer. This smells so good. If you guys don't use anything after you're done in the sun, highly recommend trying this out. If you cannot tell, I used this a lot last summer, and I am just now starting to use it again this summer, but it smells so good. Luke used it for the first time today. He was like, that smells really good. And I was like, yeah, I know. I also think I'm gonna listen to a little bit of Mile High while I'm doing my hair. I'm currently at 92% of the way through, so we only have a little bit of time left to go. And I feel like at this point it is dragging just a little bit for me. And whenever I feel that in a book, it's nice sometimes just to pick up the audiobook, just to kind of keep the pacing going a little. Plus this sound is extremely overstimulating, so I like to always put in my AirPods whenever I'm doing anything with my blow dryer brush or my vacuum. Okay, I'm done. I'm gonna let this marinate. I have to redo my bangs like a billion times, so don't even pay attention to that. But I feel like the little bit of curl that the wavy talk gives my hair normally stays better if I let it marinate.
All right, this is what the hair is turning out to be looking like. It's gonna fall, obviously, and it's not gonna look anything like this tomorrow, but ever since my hair has gotten just like a little bit longer, I feel like the blowout just looks so much better. And I've been growing out my curtain bangs too. I don't know if I'm gonna cut them again. I don't really know what I'm gonna do for my next haircut. I haven't gotten my hair cut since I got it chopped in the bob in like, I wanna say early November, so it has grown quite a bit since then. And I had my hair like crazy long before this, but I feel like I've been going through these phases for honestly like the past maybe like 10-ish years where my hair would grow really long and then I would cut it short, but I wouldn't cut it like bob short. I would cut it probably like this length or maybe like a little bit longer, and then I would donate it. So I've donated my hair, I think maybe 3 times at this point in my life. And I feel like it's just one of those things where, one, I want to switch up my hair because I don't really do any like crazy haircuts or anything like that. I just like my hair to be really simple because I like doing hairstyles with it. So sometimes I'll get like a little bit more layers, but that's really it. So I feel like cutting it shorter and then keeping it longer for a while and kind of just going through that process is like a nice little switch up for me every few years. And also if I can donate my hair while I'm doing that, why not? Because it's obviously like a great thing to do. And my hair is still pretty short. I feel like at this point I'm still gonna grow it out a little bit, but if I want to cut it shorter again, I think this might be a length that I go for. I don't know if I'll ever cut it into that short bob again. I just don't know if that fit my face shape that well, and it honestly was not that easy to style. I feel like if I wanted to keep it that short for a super long period of time, it'd be fine, but since I was looking to grow it out again, it kind of got to these awkward lengths like every few weeks, and it was just hard to style overall, but it was so easy to wash and dry. But at the same time, there wasn't really a lot of hairstyles I could do, especially with heat. And I feel like at the same time, I kind of looked like I was in preschool. I don't know. If I do it again, I'll have to play with it a lot more. For tonight, Luke and I don't really have any plans. I think I want to make some brownies because that just sounds fun and delicious. I love brownies. The Ghirardelli brownies that I buy too turn out amazing every single time. And I do want to finish Mile High, so I think that is all on the agenda for tonight. Happy Sunday, you guys. We ended up doing quite a bit of grocery shopping this morning. Honestly, for the next like 2, maybe 3 weeks at this point. So we got a lot of meals that we can just like put in the freezer and that will be good for the next few weeks. So let's do a quick little grocery haul. First and most importantly, Diet Coke, 36 cans. 35 cans. Frozen pizza, club crackers, tortillas, ground beef, 2 things of frozen orange chicken, refried beans, some naan, playing with that bag, lettuce, Parmesan, broccoli, some mini M&Ms for Nuda Creamy, some grapes, some mozzarella, some chicken nuggets. I got some more skincare stuff because I was running out, so I got Panoxyl and then some of this CeraVe hydrating facial cleanser. Also, apparently Jeremiah from Love Island uses this, and then I also want to try out his moisturizer. He uses Vanny cream because his skin, like, he has really good skin. And then last but not least, we were at Costco and Luke needed some more shorts. So we got him a few different pairs. He's going to try these on and see what he thinks. We might end up returning them for a bigger size or just in general, depending on what he thinks. But we got these there. Also, the brownies that we made last night were obviously delicious. They never miss. The Ghirardelli, any type, they have like tons of different types. There's some that come with like a few different add-ins, like a syrup or something. This wasn't one of those, but I feel like any type of their brownie mixtures just always hit. And I think on that note, I might have a brownie right now and then probably have some lunch because I'm feeling a little hangry. Need to drink some water. It's really hot out and kind of gross today. And I honestly might take a nap. Just feeling a little tight. It is a few hours later and Luke and I have just been chilling. We watched another episode of The Bear. I was gonna take a nap, but I just ended up relaxing instead. I don't know why. I just didn't fall asleep even though I was really tired, and I still am tired, but I kind of powered through the nap. So honestly, I know I'm gonna sleep really great tonight, which is kind of like a win-win. I did, however, finish Mile High by Liz Tom Ford last night, and I didn't really give you guys my final thoughts on it. I feel like the first 70% of the book, loved it. It was so fun. The banter was really good. It was just very playful, dynamic. I feel like our 2 main characters, Steve Evie and Xander's are kind of going through a lot personally, and I feel like they do relate to each other on another level, which kind of made their connection mean a little bit more. There were definitely times where I was like kicking my feet and giggling a little bit, and I really liked both characters individually, but I really liked them together. Like, they were one of those couples that you kind of just like root for because you can feel their connection, you just root for them. I feel like after the 70% mark, it kind of did drag a little bit for me. So besides the ending, I just really overall enjoyed it. Highly recommend, and I cannot wait to read The Right Move because I figured out the plot of it, and I am so excited. It has fake dating. You guys know I'm a fake dating girly. I don't think I'm gonna start that tonight though, even though I really want to, because there are a few books on my TBR card right here that are actually on my June TBR that I really want to get to, and I think I definitely know which book I want to pick next because I really want to read it in the month of June specifically, and that is 7 Days in June by Tia Williams, obviously because it's in June, so I feel like it just kind of fits. And last year, whenever I didn't read it in June, I was like, I'll read it next June. Come this June, I haven't read it yet. So I do really want to read this. I've heard really great things about it. This is by Tia Williams, and it's about two writers who kind of have like a little weak love affair. Like, sparks just like absolutely fly, and then they don't see each other for a really long time, and then they finally run into each other again at like a writer's conference. And I feel like there's gonna be like a lot of tension. I love a tension-filled romance, so I'm really, really excited to read this, and I'm definitely gonna start it sometime today. I think Luke and I are gonna do a little bit of reading together. It is also actually on Kindle Unlimited, so I think I might do a little bit of hybrid reading, doing some physical, some on my Kindle. Sometimes reading on your Kindle is just easier, like if you're laying in bed or if I'm at the pool, because I don't want my book to get wet. And since it's super nice out right now, I'm definitely going to take my Kindle to the pool sometime this week and hopefully read this book there. But I'm excited to start it tonight. Hopefully I'll give you guys my first impressions in this vlog. I also did something exciting last weekend that I haven't talked about in a vlog yet. Also, I'm keeping this door open right now because we don't really close our doors anymore because of Melly, because she kind of freaks out whenever we close our doors, to be completely honest. So don't mind that being open. You might see her go in and out a little bit. But last weekend, I went to my friend Kristen's Bachelorette trip. It was in Tennessee. We all had a lot of fun. Kristen also really loves reading, so there were a few bookish things that we ended up doing while we were on the trip. And there's just a few things in general that I accumulated over the trip, so I wanted to show you guys what I ended up getting while I was there. First off, Kristen kindly gave us all a little gift, which was really, really sweet. Of course, we have the best face mask known to man. If you guys have not used this yet, literally, what are you doing? I love it so much. It's just so good and moisturizing. Then she also gave us all one of these little characters because she thought they were really cute. It's just like a little positive potato. So we love that. Obviously got this little makeup bag. Also used this several times already. She said this was from a Korean beauty brand. This is a watermelon lip mask, and it actually comes with like its own little wand, kind of like honey, which is kind of cute. I have used it already, and it is exceptionally moisturizing. It's really nice. Some Vaseline. We also got a little shower steaming tablet. We love those. And then some eye patches. So that was all really sweet of her. While we were there, we ended up hitting up a few bookstores. This one was actually a bookstore trailer, so kind of like a bookstore on wheels, which is really cool. It's called Shadowed Pages Bookshop. I'll leave their information down below, but it was so cute, and their owner was so sweet. She was like yapping it up with us about books, so we loved her. And while we were there, I ended up getting a little sticker. It has like books on it. I thought this was cute for my Kindle. And then I also saw this hair clip. Are you joking me? This is so stinking cute. It's just books stacked on top of each other. This is gonna be perfect for me. I cannot wait to wear this. And you're gonna sense a theme too, because I did get another hair clip because I kind of started to realize that a lot of my hair clips have broken, or they just don't really hold my hair because my hair is pretty thick. So I'm really excited for this one. And then the other hair clip that I got was actually at the coffee shop that the bookstore trailer was parked next to. This one, like, are you joking me? That is so stinking cute. I love the little squigglies. It is definitely my style, and it's white, so it's gonna go with everything. And it is like industrial grade. Like, I have never had a hair clip hold all of my hair to the degree that this one does, and it doesn't hurt my hair either. So love it. The last thing that I got was a book. This was from the Novelette bookstore that we went to while we were down there, and I got Sounds Like Love by Ashley Poston. Love Ashley Poston, as you guys know if you've been watching my channel for a while. So I'm really excited to read this, and I figured I would pick it up while we were down there since it had just released. While we were there too, we ended up doing some crafts, so I figured I would show you guys those too. Neither of them are fully done because honestly, if I'm with a group of people doing a craft, I get a little preoccupied and a little distracted. But we did these little bookmarks. It is acrylic, and then I personally put some stickers on this one and then some Mod Podge just to seal it all in good. And it's mainly got flowers and my initials. I just thought this was cute and fun, but I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. I kind of want to make a beaded tassel, but I also have this one that came with the acrylic bookmarks pack. So I don't know what I'm going to do, but I do need to finish this. And then the other thing we did while I was there is we did one of these paint by numbers. I am nowhere near done with this because these do take a little bit of time. I finished one recently and it was a little teacup and it was so stinking cute. I did that in my cozy
hobby vlog that I did for Book for the Summer. And it's currently in my fridge. I think it might move to my bookshelf though eventually whenever I redo these because they're just so cute. And the way that they come with the frame is adorable too. So I think this one is going to go on my bookshelf eventually too. But it's just a cute little butterfly one. And I'm really excited to finish it. I might work on it a little bit tonight. I've been doing a little bit of reading together. What are you currently reading?
I'm reading book 5 of the Dungeon Crawler Carl series.
He's been zooming through these.
The Butcher's Masquerade. It's been like 2 weeks since I finished the first book in the series. It's good. It's really good. Yeah, it's just like the first 4. They're all good. So if you like the first one, you'll like all the other ones. I don't know what else to say.
Obviously, you like them a lot because you're reading them so quickly.
I'm 210 pages in, approximately.
And I'm reading 7 Days in June. I'm about to start chapter 4 and am 37 pages in. I'm liking it a lot so far. I feel like the tone at the beginning of this book was actually kind of hilarious. Like I was kind of like giggling to myself whenever I was reading it. And then the chapter that I just read, you kind of get like then and now timelines a little bit. So that chapter, that tone was definitely a lot more serious. But I'm really liking it. I feel like it's complex and a little bit dynamic so far. So I'm excited to read more of it. I will read a little bit more tonight before bed, but it is now 8 o'clock, which means that it is Love Island time. So of course I have to watch Love Island. I feel like whenever you're not caught up, and there have been many times this season so far where I haven't been caught up because I've been busy. Not being caught up is so dangerous with this show because it does come out so frequently throughout the week. Because you go on Instagram and the first thing that pops up is a spoiler on the Love Island USA page. They literally spoil it right in front of your eyes. I've gotten so many things spoiled for me, which is so annoying. But it's fine because I've learned my lesson, and that lesson is to stay caught up. I'm not gonna say any spoilers, but Casa Amor did just end. Didn't really love the twist for Casa Amor this season. I did like some of the people that Casa Amor brought in, but at this point, it didn't really do a ton, I feel like, for the rest of the season's trajectory. I'm pretty sure the heart rate challenge, though, is tonight, which I'm really excited for because it's always really fun and funny. And yeah, I don't know. I'm just excited to watch. I feel like reality TV is the perfect escapism for me, and Love Island, it just like takes the cake every time with like #1 escapism show. I'm all ready for bed. I'm just gonna use my little lip mask that Kristen got me. It feels so fancy using like this little honey thing for some reason. I don't know why. It smells so good too. It smells like watermelon. Oh, Melly's going off on her nightly Zoomies escapade right now. I really enjoyed the episode of Love Island tonight. It was really fun, but I'm honestly kind of interested to see where this is going because there's a lot of like love triangle things going on right now that I'm just like really not sure about at this moment. The episode left off on a pretty big cliffhanger. I don't know. I genuinely just don't really know what's gonna happen next episode, but I also really like that. I feel like it keeps me on my toes. It's more fun to watch that way. I think I am gonna go ahead and end off the vlog here because this is the end of my weekend. The only thing I'm gonna do for the rest of the night is probably read. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you watched until this far in the video, go ahead and comment down below your favorite heart emoji so I know who the real ones are who watched till the end. If you want to keep up with me on the daily, you can go ahead and check me out on all my socials. They are always linked down below in every single video. And I think that is gonna be it for me today. I love you guys so much. Hope you're having an amazing day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Do you want to snip them? Say hi. This has spilt all over my makeup bag. Oh, oh my gosh. Hi. Okay, spraying that literally in my eye. Wee. What is this?
Thumbnail.
Okay. Like, I have never had a hair clip throw.
You're the epoch that I need.
Okay, I'm still filming, baby, so 1 second. Just for me most of the time. Melly keeps trying to sniff you guys, and we can't play with the camera. I'm sorry, that's not a toy, babe. Surprisingly, even though Melly... You guys are so cute. Good night.